The primary idea with respect to digital currency that strikes a chord is that it isn't protected. The equivalent is trailed by it as lumbering to make do. Envision these obstacles in government-issued types of money. There are defects and even issues on straightforwardness even on account of monetary standards, and in no way, shape, or form could one at any point vouch these fiat resources are protected. Before we dive into the Monero cost expectation, let us view a portion of the special highlights of Monero. Development of Monero cost, under the focal point. Similarly as with some other advanced cash, Monero is the subject of totally various perspectives. Certain individuals like Monero, while others don't lean toward it much. It is viewed as quite possibly of the most discussed advanced coin. Certain individuals think the venture comes up short on approach plan and the questionable PR tricks of its organizer. By the by, there are a great deal of other people who really have faith in Monero cost expectation. The ongoing cost of XMR is exchanging around $185.63 with a 0.45% climb throughout the course of recent hours. The market cap of Monero is $3,332,373,813.22 with 18,076,656 XMR flowing at present. Since its initiation, the token has been contending hard areas of strength for and its opponent digital currencies. As of late, Monero cost had seen the most elevated heightening to $517.62 on May 7, 2021. In any case, this pattern didn't keep going long and the Monero value tumbled to $290. The ongoing all-time high is $517.62. The opposition level is $185.08 and the help level is $176.13. The opposition level could fluctuate with the adjustment of future cost of Monero coins. After 2018, XMR costs stretched around $60, yet shockingly pandemic appeared to significantly affect Monero. The presentation of Monero in the year 2019 was very not quite the same as that of 2018, following at $90, $95.05. In actuality, it showed an out-and-out various development. In October 2020, it kept on having a vertical swing with Monero digital money contacting a sticker cost of $100. Nonetheless, going by the specialized examination, Monero cost has shown huge potential, reliably performing and recuperating the lost worth. The cost of XMR shows a significant recuperation, showing a seriously bullish example helped areas of strength for buy notwithstanding the unfavorable market patterns, contending with partners like Heavenly and Ethereum. Monero digital currency is positioned among the best 25 cryptographic forms of money. As per Monero XMR cost expectation, Monero could triple in 6 years. Say by 2026, it ought to have a reasonable meeting around $780 to $800, as indicated by Monero XMR cost expectation. Regardless of its reception, Monero will generally confront heat till Jan 2022. Going by forecasts that bulls might be back, Monero ought to wind up marginally higher, say by 2024 $288 best case scenario. Being founded on a legitimate calculation and Monero conjecture, Monero has both transient convention as well as long-haul possible benefits. The cost might reach $392.99 end of 2022. It altogether relies upon the contender's development and exchange. The quantity of existing Monero tokens are situated at $8.7 billion market cap. Each Monero cost worth $486. Monero, going by what it was in April 2021, sounds profoundly bullish as it has shown a dependable consistency. By the December 2022 end, it ought to handily swing around $198.94. However, XMR needed to put forth a gigantic attempt to fork out of its starting point and contend long and hard with its opponent digital currency. It isn't long that it would beat during the year 2022. There is a great deal to be said as a civility pandemic. The vast majority of the contenders of Monero also didn't entrance the cryptographic money dealers by the same token. Be that as it may, the consistency which Monero has attempted to show is in itself an exceptional element to discuss. Its association in different bold tasks has guaranteed that Monero cost today keeps up the energy. Monero Value Forecast 2022. According to the specialized examination in Monero Gauge, keeping up coupled with a similar bullish pattern, there are cost expectations that the Monero coin cost is ready for a rise even in the following year, for example 2022. Following the moving example of XMR, USD, particularly the way it is exchanging inside the bounds of a balanced triangle on the hourly graph, it is obvious that Monero XMR also will run parallelly on the equivalent bullish trend lines. However, it is too soon to anticipate whether the cost of XMR USD will part from the pinnacle. What stays clear as per cost expectation for 2022 is that there is good reason to have hope without a doubt. Keeping in context the series of successive pinnacles and bucks, the digital currency costs just keep on demonstrating a positive pattern among the subsiding pandemic situation, contacting the $252 mark temporarily. In view of the cost expectation for 2022, the greatest cost of Monero might reach to $280 in the year 2022. Monero value expectation 2023. Going by the investigation of more limited and longer cost patterns, Monero has been straying from its way typically every several years. So proceeding, almost certainly, the finish of 2022 or the year 2023 may not be ideal for Monero cost for acceleration, particularly with rivals getting up to speed intensity or markets playing find the stowaway. There is an anticipated possibility of Monero by cost forecasts, causing a misfortune, however, just pitiful, dropping to $340 once more. Nonetheless, this stays as a skeptical situation, and a few specialists disagree with this disorder. Monero value expectation 2024. There is no such thing as expressing that a stunning chance in that bulls will ride the crypto market. It is by and by expected that Monero will govern the crypto realm with an exhibition of cost fixed at $410. This is identical to the very that was anticipated toward the year's end 2021, which shows that the cost of XMR can possibly support as well as reliably fill even in unfriendly circumstances. In the main, around 50% of the cost will reach to $320, which will nearly be 2 times the ongoing cost. Monero value forecast 2025. As indicated by specialized investigation and Monero cost forecasts, this year could check as the benchmark year, as the Monero cost is anticipated to outperform $360 definitely, primarily in light of the fact that this year no critical variables like pandemic or downturn are supposed to shake the foundations of world economies, and it is normal that the vast majority of the harm done would be on street to fix work in every single world economy. With mass reception, the XMR cost is assessed to stretch around $500 by 2025 in the following 3 years, an ascent more than ever. Monero value forecast 2026. Last year was a unique advantage for Monero, yet for the vast majority of the monetary standards, including digital currencies along with fiat, world economies somersaulted radically considering the pandemic. The equivalent was the situation with Monero cost. In any case, the last year brought a great deal of great for Monero. XMR cost kept its energy on the up and up. In view of XMR cost expectation, in 2026, we could see the Monero cost floating around the $500 mark. It isn't not exactly extraordinary information. What started with $158 minus $160 finished with around the $570 mark in the long haul. Consequently, it has helped the crypto market opinion peculiarity radically. Monero cost expectation from that point forward has begun floating towards hopefulness than cynicism. Brokers and financial backers have begun wagering on the long haul for the Monero cost development, following it intently. Thus, the Monero cost expectations for this entire year remain very uplifting, expressing that the cost could leap to $500 in the following 5 years. This cost could prompt extraordinary future outcomes and a period for good speculation. Boundless Monero, summarizing. Since cryptographic forms of money like Monero or Bitcoin don't fall under the purview of any administrative or focal